park right here, and then they go to the field.
Yeah.
Rehab and water, treadmills underwater, be able to get the injured players to be able to be conditioned while they're injured, so your time of coming back and playing in a game is greatly reduced. And then down here we have the plunge pools, which you have to walk through here to be able to see them. And what that allows us to do is come right off the field, get in the cold tubs, and all of it's designed to be able to walk straight into the locker room, which we've never been able to do before. We've always had to do the plunge pools outside, basically, right in front of the locker room, and they come. And the thing about that is it's great recovery during the hot months of August and September when we're in them the most. You come right off the practice field, you get in the plunge pool, you're in there for 20 minutes in the cold water, and it allows you to come back and be able to practice better the next day. So we have doctor's offices. You'll see 3 doctor's offices right here. We've had 1 before, so it's a great facility for us to do 2 things: prevent injury and get back as quick as possible when you are injured and in the best shape. One of the things that you have to be healed and you have to be ready to go to play again, but then you also have to get in shape. And for some of the things are to make sure that we can condition and get ready to go, so when the injury is healed, I'm ready to play that next week, and that's always been very important for us.
And say again, we're in the training room here, Coach?
We are in the training room, yes, sir. Tight ends, running backs, O-line, and then the team meeting room. And then the defense will have all their stuff on the other side, the defensive meeting room, and then linebackers, defensive line, corners, and safeties. So come on in and check out the size of the meeting rooms, which is very nice, very well sized out. They all have the state-of-the-art video equipment, technology that you can have. This is our new team meeting room. Like we said, outside it will seat 150 people, cushioned chairback seats. We'll have to be able to have a curtain that closes side to side in the front, so able to get into the darkness you need to watch video and meet as a team. So we'll have team meetings here, and also the receivers would stay in here for position meetings. This will also be the room that we use for special teams. So when special teams meet, they'll do it here in this room. But it'll be used a lot. There's no question about that. It's very exciting because we'll be able to teach and get things done the way we need to get them done. And certainly a huge advantage for us. You can see the video room in the back there. So we'll actually have a screen that comes down behind us. Everything will be shot through that onto the screen. So I'm really looking forward to this. This is something that we've had to squeeze into a room that had 120 seats. So most of the coaches stood on the stairs or in the back. This will be very good for everything. And I can't wait till it's done and we're in here and working. I think we're headed this way now. Weight room. Our old weight room is from those panels right over there to the wall. So you can see it's more than doubled it. It went to 20,000 square feet. Where we're standing right now will be where our platforms are. So where we'll do our powerlifting, our bench, our cleans, our squats, everything that you do to make yourself bigger and stronger and more explosive. So that's what this area will be about. And then as you get on that side, it'll be a combination with the training room on rehab machines, individual upper body, lower body machines, certain things that some players can't do on the platforms that they make up for on the machines. So everybody is trained a little bit different. We don't say, here's our program and this is how we're going to do it. Everything is individualized. We have a cardio platform up above, which is really going to be nice. That's where we work on treadmills and bikes and anything that helps you get your cardio up and going. We also have an Alter G machine that goes up there, and what that is it reduces your weight as you run on the platform or walk on the platform. So we can take somebody and put them down to 25% of their body weight to allow them to get going and get moving, then increase to 50%, then 80%, then 100%, so we get an idea how far away they are. So when the trainer comes and meets with me, he says, yeah, we might be a week away, or we might be 2 weeks away, or I think we'll have them up for next week. So it's all designed, how do we get them conditioned so they're back on the field. And then from these panels over is going to be a turf area. So it'll be all turfed, which allows you to utilize quickness drills and change of direction drills and be able to get everything you need to do right here in one facility. So also the trainers will use that, again, with some guys that are working to get back out on the field. They'll be able to come over and do some of the drills that they find out, change of direction or running straight ahead or wherever they're at as far as that injury is. Against the wall over there you want to go look at is going to be the locker that our players will have in the locker room. It's really nice. It's a state-of-the-art locker, something that I know our players are really excited about. So, is there more space?
Lights inside that'll illuminate everything when you lights underneath.
All right, here is the players' lounge area. So before we had 800 square feet, we're about 5,000 square feet. So they have more areas, whether it's studies or relax, just have a place to hang out. We've got a theater over here with 20 seats, game tables, a variety of things for them to do while they're here. After the game, before the game, what have you, but they're definitely going to appreciate the space that they have versus being cramped into one area. It gives them, if they want to veg out, take a little nap, they can do that as well, but this is going to be significantly different for the players. So now we're going to go out on the concourse. You'll get a view of the sightlines out here. Was how close you are to the field. So as I mentioned, in terms of going backwards versus going up, there's really great seating even to get to the upper levels. My seats are in the lows area at the 50-yard line. And I can tell you that coming over here, I was impressed how close you are to the floor, how close you are to the field, and feeling the sight lines. Even when you're in the top deck, if you walk up the upper concourse, you almost feel like you're looking down on the end zone. You feel that close to the field. So I think that's the thing is when we open it up and have kind of an open house for our fans, they'll see the sight lines are terrific from an end zone, which you don't traditionally have in a lot of these stadiums. particularly the older stadiums where it just moves gradually backwards. So this one was engineered to be up close, and it really is. You'll see, that's why I say there's a fan experience from every seat. It doesn't have to be in one of the premium seats, but you can see that yourself, and as we move upstairs, you'll see that again. Okay, and we're going to go down this end of the club area, and then we'll go up the stairs from there.
It's a lot.
Years ago is pretty terrific, but this one again, I think you pick up the best of those two. Bring it in here. You've got great sight lines again through the glass when you're in the club. As you can see, as you walk out here, even in the ramp, or if you're sitting up in the window, you'll notice the height of the club level is so much lower than the opposite sides, east and west side of the facility. So when you walk out here, as I mentioned earlier about the low seats in the PNC, your sight line is significantly lower when you're here. So when you think about club level seating, being up in the stadium, this opportunity with the end zone seating gets you much lower to the field, and you're looking right down on it. That's the thing I think is most people come through here as we walk through it ourselves as the athletic department. That's the first thing we notice is how great the views are. And we're going to utilize the same staircase to go up to the upper level so we get a view of that. We'll go back out this way. You can actually, if you want to do the walkway, you can to go over towards the seating. Let's see if Gandhi's got it in her.
She's going to probably pass on that.
You can take her pictures right here, or you can, if you want to get on a little walker.
Oh, well, ain't this nice?